You're back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin over here. And I'm going to be doing a full top-down technical analysis on Bitcoin. So you may want to increase the speed of the video because we are doing the analysis from scratch today. But if you want to learn how I do this, then I can show you exactly how I conduct the analysis, right? So what it looks like we have here is a 335 Elliott wave flat pattern going all the way back to 2021, right? And this over here would be your ABC correction. So you have your A wave, B wave, and then your C wave down. And notice how the C wave perfectly came down to the 1.786 when we use our trend-based fib. You guys see how we came down and bottomed at this 1.786, and we had no closures below it. Okay, and no matter how professional you are or how long you've been charting, I do recommend always marking up your chart to the best of your ability so that whenever you come back to your chart, you're not confused, right? And everything is presented nice, right? So we have and then after bottoming out here at the 1.786, we have a 5 up for your wave 1, come down in A, B, C, and then we have another 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this over here would be our wave 4 correction. This bullish descending broadening wedge, right? Right over here. And this over here could have been our 3 down in your W, 3 down, 3 up in your X, and then another 3 down in your Y. Just like this. And this Y wave came down perfectly to the 61.8% fib, measured from our low here in January up to our local top in March. You guys see how we perfectly came down to the 618 here? Perfectly tapped it there. Okay, now this would be your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a 5th wave up. Okay, now this 5th wave may not hit 100K or may not even go above it. Okay, so we can just take a simple fib from this high down to the expected low, and the 1.618 is sitting right there at 93K. So there is a possibility we may not even go above 100K, right? If we take a fib right up from our 2021 high down to our low here in 2023, the 1.236% extension is sitting at 98K. Okay, so that would be the next immediate target right after the last all-time high. And the linear scale target would be sitting at 80K and 88K. Okay, so definitely want to be watching how price action forms within these 3 regions over here. But anything 80K and above would be your danger zone for Bitcoin. Now, if we go all the way down here to the 3-hour time frame, and we just analyze this correction that we've been in for a little bit over half a year, we can do some wave counts here. Okay, so this is our A, B, C down, right? We're going to take off the waves so it just looks a little bit more clean, and we'll make it blue so you guys can see. So this will be your ABC up for your Y wave, just like this. and then you have your A, B, and C down for your Y. And if we go all the way down to the 30-minute time frame, after hitting the 618 here, we have, this could be a wave 1, 2, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then what you have is a ABC correction in the form of a flat pattern. So you have your A down in a 3-wave move, a B up in a 3-wave move, and then a 5 down within the C wave. So it looks something like this. And this would be your 1, and this would be your 2, before we have a 3, 4, and 5 all the way up there. Okay, we won't map out the 3, 4, and 5 yet, because we want to see the price action and what it's doing right now. And because it won't be as accurate if I were to map it out now, then wait for confirmation and do it, and rather than waiting for confirmation and doing it then, right? So this would look like this. You have your 5 up in your 1, and then a 3, 3, 5 in your 2, with the wave 2 coming down towards the 78.6% fib. See how we perfectly hit the 786 here, right? And like I say in all my previous videos, right? Let's say you have your top over here, and usually this happens in highly over-leveraged markets. You have your top here, you come down, and this move over here put a lot of people on the edge of their seat. Whenever you come up in a 3-wave move, the normal mindset would think that it just gets sold off and makes a new low. But sometimes what the market likes to do is it likes to come down towards the 786, right? Comes down towards the 786, 702. Everyone thinks it's over here, right? They're all saying the sky is falling, and then all you see is a slow grind, and then it becomes a fast move. And then that's your disbelief, right? So you have your trough, you have your wall of worry, you have your diversion, and then your expansion. Okay, so this is exactly what we see here with Bitcoin. As long as it can keep up with its bullish momentum, right? Because this is the 786 at 52,607. What bulls would want to see here going forward is a push above the 702 and the 786, sitting at 61,318 and 62,358. These are all the other fibs, and I'll show you guys that right now. Okay, these are all the other fibs, right? You see how we're facing resistance here at the 38.2% fib. So we definitely need to get above the fibs so we can confirm that this over here is our low, and we're not going to make any more new lows. Primarily, we would want to see a move above these two levels here, 62,358 and 61,318, and that would be our fib retracements on the linear scale. Okay. Now, we also see something a little bit more interesting here, and that would be the 50-week moving average right over here. Okay, so as you can see, we have double tapped the 50-week moving average, and this is our first higher low in a little bit over 6 months. Okay, so we've been making consecutive lower lows for 145 days, and then on the 177th day we made a higher low. Okay, so there is some hope here for bulls, no doubt. That hope would be that this 50-week moving average holds, right? And we get a push above this intermediate resistance over here at 62,358. So we can confirm that this is our wave 2 low, and we're going to go ahead and go in for our sub wave 3 of 5. Okay. Okay, what we also notice over here on the RSI, on the weekly time frame, is that we are very low in the grand scheme of things. We can see here, we'll actually go down to the 3-day time frame. And we can see here that we're at the same point or the same region on the RSI that we were in 2023 before the expansion, or 2022 before the expansion, and 2023 before the expansion. You guys see this over here? We're at that level right now. So it's either this holds or it comes down lower, right? And what bulls would want to see is for this region to hold here on the 3-day time frame on the RSI. Okay? And we're forming a slightly higher low. Okay, so just something to monitor. Going forward, what bulls would want to see is a push above this intermediate resistance so we can confirm that the double tap of the 50-week SMA was our low. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I want to show you, actually I want to show you Bitcoin dominance, or I'll put that in the next video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.